Let me ask y'all a question in the comments. Y'all put it in the comments. Would y'all agree that he's worse than Nancy Pelosi? And Nancy Pelosi is just right down, disgusting, evil, vermint.
I
But
mean,
he's worse.
I told you when
He's
they
worse.
voted him in, he was going to be worse than Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, is there anybody that's in agreement with me? And Will Johnson, you're wrong. Nancy Pelosi was worse than him.
These people can't stand him.
He was worse. She's worse than him. No, he's worse than Nancy Pelosi, and she's just, the like evilness reincarnated. The devil. So what is he then? He's like, he makes the devil looks good. This dude is like beyond evil.
Well, he's definitely a tool.
100%. He's 100%. Okay, listen to some of what he says, because of course the whole thing for them is to divide. Watch.
From the very beginning of this Congress, House Democrats have made clear repeatedly that we are ready, willing, and able to find bipartisan common ground with our Republican colleagues on any issue in order to solve problems for hardworking American taxpayers. We've repeatedly made clear that we want to find bipartisan solutions to making life better for everyday Americans. That is why we were sent to Congress, to serve the people.
So when does that kick in? When does the serving people part come about? I've asked this question for many years. Can y'all name one thing that the Democrat Party has done that all of America has benefited from? Just one. No, that is a legit question. It's a serious question. Name one thing that was not disruptive, one thing where they were changing the law, manipulating the law, that actually something that would end up being good, that helped out all Americans. Because you get some of the Democrats go, well, what about health care? The Obamacare. That wasn't benefiting all Americans either, because if you didn't want the health care, you were penalized for not getting it. So again, explain to me, and I can give you an example of President Trump. President Trump removed the red tape for businesses to bring their companies back to the United States of America. And as a result of that, more people were working. I'm talking about stuff like that. It was such a positive thing. President Trump had the United States of America the number one exporter of natural gas. I'm talking about stuff like that. President Trump was the only president to set foot in North Korea to bring the tensions down of even possibly going to war. I'm talking about stuff like that. The Democrats, they have done just the opposite. Everything that is wrong in this country has been driven and created by them. Everything.
This week has once again revealed that extreme MAGA Republicans have zero interest in doing anything productive that is designed to benefit the American people. House Republicans are the party of insurrection,
oh my goodness,
impeachment,
oh my goodness,
and illegitimate investigations.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, someone shoot me now. Somebody shoot me now. Did you hear everything? Come on. So the two, remember?
Russia.
Remember the two sham impeachments against President Trump? Remember that? Listen to what he's saying.
And the investigation.
And the
that they did into
investigation.
Trump, the whole Russia collusion.
The
totally
dossier.
false dossier.
All of that. Listen to what he's saying. And I told you this dude makes my blood boil. So I know yours is.
Nothing more, nothing less. Insurrection, impeachment, and illegitimate investigations. These extremists have made clear once again this week that they have no ideas, no agenda, no vision, and have made no progress on solving problems for everyday Americans.
Okay, you can get him off the screen. I'm tired of looking at him. I know everyone else is tired of looking at him. He goes on to say that the Republicans are not trying to work with them in bipartisan measures. And the only thing they call bipartisan is when you, the Republican, go to the Democrats and you get the Democrats everything that they're asking for, and you might get one thing, and then they call that working together bipartisan. That's what they believe in bipartisan. Give us everything that we want, and you might get half of what you're asking for. You understand that? That's what he's referring to. They don't want the American people to prosper, because if they did, they wouldn't have all the situation we have right now at the gas pump, the grocery store, the southern border, possibly going to war. We wouldn't have all of these issues, unnecessary issues. Y'all remember the baby formula? That didn't happen under President Trump. That happened here. They're cutting out the food process in our country. And then you remember at one point you kept seeing all of these factories just going to blaze. When's the next one going to pop off? And people were saying, well, this is all normal. This is just normal. Factories burn up every year. Countless factories. So when's the next one, right? These people, they do not give a darn about you. And they made it clear. Were you going to say something, Shannon?
I was going to say, I wonder what it's like to really work with Jeffries, because, even with the speeches between Mike Johnson and him, you could tell a real difference. Not that, I'm a little upset with Mike Johnson right now because I really don't understand what he's doing. But Jeffries, can you imagine as a Republican trying to work with him, knowing that every single time he's going to take that podium, he's going to be as divisive as he can be? I mean, how many
times do the Republicans get behind the podium and they demonize? I mean, or they talk down about Joe Biden's voters? How many times? I've never heard them do that.
Every single time. Yeah, because he just said, in general, the Republicans are a party of insurrection, yes, illegitimate. I mean, he's lumping everybody together. Just like
Hillary Clinton, basket of deplorables. Right. So who's in the basket of deplorables? Who's not in the basket of deplorables? Because she said half of them are and half of them are not. So which half is it? Right. And actually, it was all of them. Anyone who's not voting for her, she considered to be in a basket of deplorables. And that's why a lot of people adopted it. Hey, I'm in this basket of deplorables because Hillary Rotten Clinton is I can't even get it out. Hillary Rotten Clinton is just that terrible. She's a terrible person. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
You like the content Will Johnson is producing? To stay informed and up to date with the current events, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Also, to find Will Johnson, visit www.uaf.media.